This is the 2-player arcade console. This thing has 50,000 games on it, and I'm gonna show you some of the different platforms and games that are on it. But first, I wanna show you all the stuff it comes with. It comes with a VGA cable and an HDMI to VGA adapter. It also comes with 2 extra buttons in case you need to replace any of the buttons. And it comes with a very long USB-C cord to power the unit and a very long HDMI cord so that you can plug into your television and still play from a decent distance. So here's the back view. There's also a headphone jack, volume control. That's the micro SD card. I believe it's 128 gigabytes, and you could pull that out and pop your own games on there if you had a game that wasn't on here. And then there's a USB control there for plugging in controllers. And then there's the power switch. This thing does have its own speaker as well, so you could use the sound on it instead of over HDMI if you wanted to. The buttons are backlit, pretty cool overall. Let me go ahead and show you some of the different systems it has. It has pretty much anything you could ever think of. Lynx, a bunch of Atari, Amiga, Final Burn Alpha, whatever that is, PC games, Super TurboGrafx, regular NES, NES Famicom, Game Boy, Game & Watch, Super Famicom, Virtual Boy, Pokemon Mini, Neo Geo Pockets, Dreamcast, Genesis, other older Sega, and then you have the favorites menu. You got PSP, Naomi, Nintendo DS, 64, PlayStation 1, Arcade Classics, US Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advanced, Mega Drive, regular Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Game Gear, older Nintendo Famicom Disk System, 32X, Master System, and on and on. But I'm going to show you an arcade game that I really like to play. So this is Tapper. This is one of my favorite games. There's tons of different games on here. Pretty much any game you could ever think of, and it does come preloaded with games. But let me go ahead and go into this game and just give you a little quick preview. I think I pressed the button to load it. Let's press it again. Okay, I didn't press it. So first it goes to this screen. Then it goes through the standard boot up screen. And then this is the actual game. You pressed select to add credits. So that's like putting a coin in the game. And then you press start. And then here's the game. This is a very simple old game. This is one of my favorites. But yeah, it has tons and tons of games. You'll have a good time with this one. Lots and lots of games. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright strike for the music. Also, I am playing with one hand right now. Oops, I'm dead. Anyways, if you need an arcade controller, this is a cool option. And when you're not using this, you can just put it away. It's, you know, having a real arcade in your house would be cool, but not everyone has the room for that. So you can just keep this in the closet or even under your bed and then pull it out when you want to use it, which is pretty great.